guys, it's Amy at Zoe Beck, and I'm going to do my December book haul. So I think this is going to be a part one. I'm not going to, I don't know, maybe I should just put part one. But right now, haven't bought any books in a little bit. I probably have a couple that are outstanding. So let's just say this is part one. If it turns out no other books show up, then it's just a part one. Let's be nice. I only have 11 books here, so to be the 20, what is today? 22nd when I'm filming this. I think you guys will probably see this on the 24th. I only have 11 books here, so that is pretty good for me. Considering the last few months I've been, really high in the numbers of books, but I think, I'm trying to do my curbing my buying. But really what I'm doing is I'm waiting for Christmas. And I usually get money and gift cards for Christmas. And I also just did a huge unhaul where I got rid of, I would say I got rid of probably about 80 books. My local bookstore pals took about 3/4 of them. So I have almost $70 in credit that I will get to go book shopping, and I figure I'll probably go over the New Year's time that we have off that weekend, because I get a 4-day weekend there too. So I thought, let's just do this book haul now, because I am trying to rearrange my bookshelves before Christmas, because I got books everywhere and I got to get them all reorganized before my family shows up. So I just want to get these back on the shelf as well, so we're just going to go through them. So that was a really long intro, sorry guys. So here we are, the 11 books that I got. I have 2 of them from Marketplace, 2 of them from the library, their little book sale that they, shelves that they have there that you can buy stuff. And then the rest of them are all Amazon buys. One of them I did get almost completely free because I had a gift card that I got from work. So anyway, so here we go. So one of the first ones I got was from Marketplace, was Vera by Elizabeth Van Aram. So I recently read her Elizabeth and Her German Garden, and I was kind of mixed feelings about that one. And I do have the Enchanted April on my shelf. But this one was actually written first, and people say it's kind of like a Rebecca by Daphne du Maurier in the way that it's it's that kind of a feel or gothic. So I thought I'd pick this up one next. So I got that from a vendor through Amazon, but it was cheaper that way. I also picked up a used copy of The Season of Storms by Susanna Kiersley. This was the last one that I didn't own. That was her kind of historical fiction. So now I have this one too. So I don't know anything about it. It didn't matter. It was the last one. I just wanted to get them all. Now that I read one just recently again, I wanted to get that last one. And then the 2 books I got from the library was The Little Paris Bookshop by Nina George. I don't know who I saw talk about this, but it sounded cute and I was in that kind of mood, so I just picked it up. And I know it has to do with this guy searching for someone or going to find someone who left him, and he gives books to people that go with, or that are good for them or something. I don't know. Sounds cute. Anyway, so I thought I'd pick that up. And then I got A Constellation of Vital Phenomenon by Anthony Mara. And I actually don't know anything about this book, except I think I heard Shawn the Book Maniac talk about this. I know he was talking about one of the other books by him, but I think this one's it's in Russia, I think, and this little girl, her dad gets taken away, and she's hiding out with somebody else. And I don't know, I think it's over a short period of time too. I'm not quite sure how I don't know. I heard it was really good, and I got it for super cheap, so I just thought I'd try it. There is a theme here. I was definitely craving historical romances, or no, historical fictions when I bought this month, because I think I've been craving it for so long that I just started buying stuff. And so I finally did read Susanna Kiersley earlier this month, Mariana, and that helped to stop me, but I still have all these books I want to buy that are historical fictions that I've discovered. But these are the ones that I bought that I bought off Amazon. So one of them was A Paris Apartment by Michelle Gable. I think I saw this on one of the the Advent unwrappings between Lindsay's Little Library, Sarah's Nightstand, and Lisette Books and Smiles. And I think it was on Lindsay's channel that we saw this book, but I don't remember who gave it to her. But I was interested right away about an apartment in Paris where I think something happened in the past, and this woman goes to figure out, you know, she goes through it and tries to why it had been shuttered up for 70 years and stuff. And it's like, I remember seeing pictures online about an apartment in Paris that had been locked up, and then somebody finally opened it up years later, and all the stuff they found and stuff. It sounds interesting. I don't know. Historical. Well, it's that dual timeline thing I'm thinking. I don't know. I don't actually know if we get to see the past. I don't know. It just sounded like we were going to learn about the past, so that's good enough for me. I did get All This I Will Give to You by Dolores Redondo, and this is one of the, I don't know, Amazon really translated books, I guess, or Amazon Crossing. So I'd never picked up one of these before. This was translated by Michael Miggs, and I can't remember if it's Spanish. Yeah, Spanish. So from Spain. So it just sounded like a cool premise of this guy who his I don't know, yeah, his husband goes off gets killed in a car accident, and there's some kind of mysteries about why it was hushed up, and his family kind of doesn't want to talk about it, and the man who was married to him is kind of like, what is going on? And there's all these secrets about his life, his partner that he did not know or something. I don't know. It just sounded good. I don't know. I'm not usually attracted to that kind of book, but it just sounded interesting, and I kept seeing it, and I just finally bought it. Stupid advertising. Anyway, I got Notes on a Foreign Country and American Abroad in the Post-American American World. Sorry, by Susie Hansen. So I saw this on Robert at Barter Hordes, and I'm not quite sure like he liked it completely, but I looked into it because I just read Travel as a Political Act by Rick Steves, and this very much called to me right after that. And again, they're books that I don't normally pick up, but I did want to read about it. She's a journalist who moves to Turkey, I believe, after the 9/11 attacks, and so she's over there in that area and hearing stuff. I'm pretty sure she's in Turkey. Yeah, she's living in Turkey, but she's traveling through all like Greece, Egypt, Afghanistan, and Iran and stuff. So I just kind of interested to see her take on, you know, again, it's that whole, you know, what, you know, everybody views us differently from either what our government does or who we personally are. So kind of want to look at that. And then I picked up In Fairly Field by Rhys Bowen, and I can't think where I've seen this book on other people's channels before, or at least maybe I've just seen it on Bookstagram. But this had to do with in World War II, I think, so, like a soldier lands there like in a failed attempt. I think it's that, you know, it's some kind of do with spies and stuff, but it's in World War II in England, I believe. Yeah, I think so. And then it's the relationship with that person with the family, I think. I don't know. I don't remember. That was historical fiction. I don't know. Okay, I admit I don't read a huge amount of World War II historical fiction. So that one sounded interesting. I don't know. I guess that person comes into the family and then messes everything up is kind of what it sounded like to me. And then I got kind of another one of the, like, I was looking at too much stuff on Amazon that I kept having this pop up, and it was The Storyteller's Secret by Sejal Bandandi, I think is how it's said. I'm not positive. I did not look that up. And I don't remember if this one was... I don't know enough about this one. I just remember it was like someone who I think has a breakup of her marriage, and so she's from New York and she goes back to India, and I think that's it. And then she learns about her grandmother, her past, and from, I guess, an old servant, I guess is how it puts here, and confidant. And so it's, I think it's, again, might be two timelines again, but it was, I'm pretty sure it's India. I'm pretty sure. I can't remember where it goes. It doesn't say on the back. I swear that's what it said. It was that she goes somewhere. I guess we'll find out. I can't remember. And then I picked up a history book, Mary, Queen of Scots by Antonia Fraser. This has been on my wish list for quite a while. I think I saw somebody read this book. Might have been Ange at Beyond the Pages. I'm not sure, but I wanted to try Antonia Fraser, and I thought this was a good one to try because Mary, Queen of Scots was somebody I did research or read a lot on, I think, in middle school. I mean, you know how you pick like certain subjects to write your reports on? For some reason, I think I picked her. And then I know that there's a movie coming out, and I'm not super interested in those movies about Mary and Queen Elizabeth and, you know, the back and forth. I guess I don't know what the movies. I want to really read about it. And so I picked up this one. So if you guys know of any other Mary, Queen of Scots and Queen Elizabeth kind of first like books about them that are really good, like historical, I'd like to know. I do want to try this one because I haven't read a book on her probably since high school. I think that was kind of where I stopped researching her. And it's been a long time, so I don't remember a whole lot of what I read. I read so many books on her, I can't even tell you. And then the last book is the one that I got almost free because it's a new book, and I had a $25 gift card, and it finally dropped to like $28, and so I just bought it because I just wanted to complete the collection, and then I probably should start reading these anytime soon. So I got the second set of the letters of Sylvia Plath by the volume 1956 to 1963. So again, I think these are ones that are more dealing with her whole relationship with her husband Ted Hughes and that all fallout. So I do want to get to these. Again, I'm going to start probably reading the journals at some point this next year, and then I want to go in and read the letters as well and kind of intermix it. So now I got both volumes of this. Again, I don't like hardbacks, but I don't know if these are going to come out in paperbacks because they're huge. But I'm really looking forward to, again, doing a little reading up on her. She's always been somebody who fascinated me even since high school. And I haven't taken the time to read much on her, except I read her reduced journals that were curated by her husband back in the day, but I want to read the unabridged ones, and then now I got to read the letters. And so I got those, and I said I pretty much got that free because I had a gift card that they gave us from work for some stuff, and so it was kind of nice. So I was able to buy it, and now I don't have to keep looking at it every day hoping the price drops because now I have it. So those are the books so far that I bought this month. As I said, 11 is really good for me. I have not physically bought anything online this last week. It's kind of surprising. I know. I have 3 books that are outstanding that were like 2 from Book Depository and 1 from a vendor or, from Marketplace. So I don't expect to see those probably until after Christmas. But this is still pretty good for me. But I don't make any promises after Christmas because I'll have gift cards and I have credit now at Pal's Bookstore. So that's all free, but those are books going to be bought, I'm pretty sure. So anyway, if any of these you think that I should bump up on my TBR, let me know, or any of them that you really liked. And again, if you know any more history stuff about books that on Mary, Queen of Scots, or even Queen Elizabeth I, kind of that time frame, if you have a really good history book, I would like to know about it, nonfiction. I would appreciate it. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.